That's weird. Sorry about that. So for some reason, I guess because I plugged in my PlayStation control pad, it changed my microphone. It changed my microphone, so I didn't realize that the sound wasn't coming out. Hello, I'm EB Sheepy, and I'm back once again for even more Danganronpa V3 post-game stuff. It is good to be back. I am once again sorry for the unexpected change of plans on Monday. The full disclosure truth of the matter is that without going into too finer point, I know what you're thinking. Why does a sheep need gas? Why does a sheep need gas? Sheep don't need gas. Well, this sheep does need gas, and this sheep's gas just suddenly stopped working. So we had a moment of pure emergency, Bleaties. It was a Bleat emergency. Where everything was a bit chaotic, but it's resolved now. So I didn't know this, Bleaties, but did you know if you have a gas supply, did you know that your gas box has its own like power supply? Like, I didn't realize. I thought gas boxes were like on main supplies, but it turns out they have some kind of battery in them. And when the battery dies, it takes all your gas with it. So yeah, so that was fun. Hey, nobody, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is so nice to be back after my last minute gas chaos on Monday. So yeah, my apologies for that unexpected circumstance, but we're back now. That's why gas tanks are better. A gas tank. Yeah, gas tanks are something that you don't see too much here in the UK. I guess maybe for safety reasons. People on farms, like farmers, will have gas tanks, but your average like living in a residential spot individual is unlikely to have a gas tank. No, it's common there. Yeah, it's really not common here. I couldn't possibly tell you why though. I couldn't possibly tell you why. But it's not really common here. Maybe out in the sticks. Like way out in the sticks. Like super remote parts perhaps. But not so much anywhere that's within like a 100-mile radius of a city of some shape or form, right? So I am sorry for that hiccup, but we're back now, and we are now going to hop into picking up on Salmon mode, exactly where I left off. So we had just started speaking to Ryoma, at which point my game unceremoniously crashed, or should I say OBS unceremoniously crashed, and then it took the game with it, so they crashed together. It's probably because the government wants to monitor you and can turn off your gas anytime they want. That's very possible. It's very possible. I don't know exactly how it works. I know that we get a lot of our gas from like mainland Europe, from the continent. But yeah, I expect monitoring it is like a factor. Like they want to know exactly what people are spending. I mean, the price of like electricity and gas and stuff has gone crazy in this country since like COVID time, and it's not improving. So I'm sure they get something out of it. Someone somewhere is benefiting. It's not me though. It's not EP. EP's not benefiting. So yeah. We just started speaking to Ryoma, and then the game crashed. And then I had to catch back up, and we had just got back to where we had reached when I had to call it. So we are going to go straight back in to where we were. And hopefully everything is saved as it should be. I hope. So let's use my favorite magic trick to teleport myself into Danganronpa V3, Danganronpa 53. And a 1 and a 2 and poof! Oh, check me out. Vaccines also have covered in nanobots. Man, I love a bit of tinfoil hatting. It's all about like the 5G pylons and mind control. So let's pick up where we left off. I hope that's the right one, because I saved it twice because I was a bit paranoid. So we're in Salmon mode, which is killing game without killing game. I love the idea of like love across the universe. Dangan Salmon. So we're not killing each other. It's the killing game sans killing. So we just started hanging out with Ryoma. Do we want to hang out with Ryoma again? I'm just wondering. I know that this game is essentially like the game but with nothing novel added to it. But I wonder if there are like still hidden Monokumas and stuff around, or let's speak to Roma again. I feel like because we didn't really get the opportunity to engage properly because of the stream crashing, we should maybe carry on with Ryoma. To go out of your way to talk to a guy like me. You're strange. Also, I just realized. There we go. Let's get some actual in-game music going on there. It's a bit weird if you can't hear the game music. Hopefully the audio is okay. Man, what a false start I've had today. First of all, I plugged in my control pad and it muted my mic, so the mic was wrong, and then I've had the I've had the music muted. I've got everything muted when I shouldn't have. My bad. Oh, if I could just now get the control pad to wake up again. There we go. So let's hang out with Ryoma. You probably get called strange by people other than me, right? Well, nothing wrong with being a bit strange. I gotta admit, I was considering changing the voice language to English for this. Oh, we discussed each other's strong points. That's very wholesome. We grew closer. Is this New Game Plus? So this is post-game content. So post-game content Salmon mode is like, so what if everybody got teleported into the killing game and then the killing game got cancelled and now it's basically just a dating sim? So this is an opportunity for us to see everybody's like social links without having to go through the laborious process of the entire game. Plus, there is added gambling. We get to do some gambling. We get to spend time in the casino. And who doesn't want to spend time in the casino? So this is a combination of like make the big bucks and get the bitches, I think is like what the cool people say. You can't hang out with someone and not give them a present. It's just rude. It's just rude. Now we know that he likes the candy cigarettes. You're giving me this, you really get me, huh? I don't have anything to give you. Is that okay? Strange. What's up? I don't think there's anything for us to talk about. I mean, you could tell me more about tennis. Like when we spoke to him the first time, he was kind enough to tell us a little bit about his life as a high-level professional juvenile tennis player. And basically dropped hints that he may have gone to the exact same tennis academy as the guys from Prince of Tennis. There was some very distinct distinct references that made that seem like it could probably be the case. No? Well, I know Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. After listening to the way he talks about his old friends, I'm sure of it. See, this is wild because, like, obviously knowing that, like, characters die, it's crazy knowing that in the main game, some of them you literally wouldn't be able to max out their social links before they die. There just isn't time. So this is the only way. This is the only way to see their friendship arc. Maybe I can help Ryoma with his feelings. Yeah, we're gonna become Ryoma's therapist because we are definitely qualified as a high school detective. I am eminently qualified to be a therapist. What's the matter? I was just thinking about how fun your tennis stories are. I'd like to hear more. You actually enjoyed those? What a strange guy. We talked about my tennis friends. What else did you want to hear? Maybe you have some stories about your rivals? I wonder, are we gonna hear more about Prince of Tennis? My rivals. I don't know if I call them that, but there were some people. Do you remember the captain I talked about last time? Ah, yes. The captain. For anybody who hasn't seen Prince of Tennis, this is probably going to be going straight over your heads. If the reference doesn't make much sense, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All you need to know is that Prince of Tennis is a comedy about moderately attractive teenage tennis prodigies who are also just lads, and goofy stuff ensues. One of them is like borderline psychopathic, and yeah, so Ryoma is describing these people. Oh, the guy who used that zone technique? There was a guy who beat him. What? His zone was broken? Yeah. He used a technique called insight to see his opponent's weaknesses. He made full use of this technique to beat his opponents down. He was feared as the king of the courts. King. I just love this headcanon that, like, Shuichi is so impressed. He is so completely absorbed. He's just like, oh my god, I fucking love these tennis stories so much. He's gonna start, like, going to Wimbledon. He's gonna start playing tennis. He's gonna pick up the hobby. He's gonna become some crazy fanatic just because of Ryoma's stories. And there were others with crazy nicknames like Child of God and Emperor. Child of God? Emperor? There are tennis players like that? Yeah, the Child of God's aura was a real pain. All 5 of my senses were stolen. In the end, I couldn't even stand. Your senses were stolen? I'd like to report a crime. Police, this man's senses were stolen. I insist we launch an investigation immediately. Bleh. The Emperor's special technique was called Full Ring Kazan. I faced it once. I really wish I could see what the characters for that are. Because I kind of feel like it has some, like, edgy meaning. Super edgy meaning. But then he unsealed its true power and it became Full Ring Ka in Zai Rai. You need all those secret techniques for tennis? I mean, Roma did, apparently. We'd all give everything we had, but being defeated only made us stronger. That was the type of world I lived in. I think generally, as a rule of thumb, like, the first answer is, like, always the best one, isn't it? Because we want him to feel like he's telling us something so cool and so deep and so profound. Like, this is beyond tennis. But also, I kind of want him, so I'd love to see it, you know. But maybe if I said that, he'd be like, "Well, my days of tennis playing are up." Blah, 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 blah. You know, he wouldn't take it as a like, yeah, maybe I'll do a showcase. I'll just play along. I'll play along. This is beyond the realm of tennis. How did you get your senses back? It's foolish to assume your common sense applies everywhere. This is a good example, right? Common sense to me, but not to you. I suppose so. Well, that's enough. If I talk anymore, I'll start to remember things best forgotten. Oh no, he doesn't want to remember the good times now that he's the ultimate inmate. He doesn't want to remember the good times. I can't help but feel a bit bad for him. What am I saying? It's not like me to get so emotional. Anyway, see ya. Oh no, we stepped on a nerve. We stepped on a nerve. I watched Ryoma walk away, dejected, and return to my room. Can you imagine doing this like in the main game? You get to have like a couple of encounters with him and then he dies. So basically you bump him out and then he gets murdered. That would be awful. That would be awful. I'm so glad I didn't do that. I just feel like the literal worst person. So yeah, so we're just blitzing. Come on then, Ryoma. Let's find out more about you. He really thinks that we won't have fun hanging out with him. Like, I'm hanging out with you because I can. He's not gonna stop us. Well, I'm glad he's not gonna stop us. Because, you know, that's why we're here. We're here to make friends and influence people. Yeah, we grew closer. Let's give him a present. I guess we can just give him some more candy cigarettes. You know, may as well use those up because they're an easy win. We wanna make sure that we get the shards. I mean, why are you gonna tell me? No, tell me more about tennis. I want to hear all about tennis. That's what I played Danganronpa for. I want to learn about tennis. There's someone involved in tennis in every single one, so it's clearly important. What am I saying? No, it isn't. It isn't important. It's just because there has been someone involved in tennis in the first two that there's someone involved in tennis in the third one. Well, anyway, we are gonna pretend that because there is someone who plays tennis in all three Danganronpa games, that tennis is a meaningful and important part of the ecosystem. Shuichi, I'm not gonna talk about tennis anymore. What? Why? What happened? I know what you're up to. You just want me to play tennis again. Thought so. Listen up. I'm no longer the ultimate tennis pro. That's just the shell of who I used to be. I threw away my past. Did you really, Ryoma? I mean, but did you? Did you really though? Because even on your hat, there's still like 2 tennis rackets. I mean, it doesn't look to me like you threw it away. Also, it's like, it's absolutely killing me that every single one of the buttons on his lapels has like a little face on it. You know, like a cute little face. Huh? Well, I don't think it's so easy to throw away the burdens we carry. It's hard to see what you're carrying on your back. Even if you want to throw it all away, I'm sure some is still there clinging to you. Something you can't quite get rid of, like the coffee stain on your shirt. Well, about getting rid of coffee stains on shirts, do I have the product for you? Ad segue. No. Nah, got him. Coffee stain? What kind of example is that? Yeah, especially when with a bit of bleach, you can just, you can deal with that problem. Bleach definitely dealing with a lot of problems. Well, my uncle used to say that all the time. He taught me that detectives should always look for the stain on people. The stain on people? That sounds like something that came straight out of Phoenix, right? Was your uncle like Gonta by any chance? That's how you find the truth. That's how my uncle always did anyway. So that's something you got from your uncle. Well, I guess it works after all. I bet your uncle's a good detective. Nah, my uncle's just a butcher. I really wanted him to say something like, no, my uncle's not a detective. There's something you're still carrying. Is it No, it's not tennis. It's something that should never happen in tennis. But I gathered my resolve, and I did it. Resolve? What do you mean by that? I mean, it almost sounds like an OJ equivalent, like, confession, you know? Nothing. We were talking about coffee stains on my back, though, right? I guess you could say that, but yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, I got nothing back there. If there was one regret I was carrying around, it'd be her. Who? There was someone I promised my future to. Someone you promised your future to? Are you insinuating that you were, like, low-key engaged to be married or something? At the tender age of, like, 17, 18. I hope that this is something really silly. I hope this is something really silly. You mean, like, a lover? Did that surprise and I had a lover? I'm used to that reaction. But you said had. Past tense. Hey Izzy, good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day. We are catching up on Salmon mode. We are doing Dangan without the romper. We are making friends and influencing people. Yeah, I met her in America when I was studying tennis abroad. At the time, I didn't believe in love. Thought it was a joke. Honestly, I don't know how we fell in love, but she's not a part of this world anymore. So, she... Yeah, she died. But how did she die? I'm hoping it wasn't because you, like, tennis served, like, an absolute, like, fireball into her cranium or something in a, like, friendly match. I'm sorry. How did she die? I decided to throw her thin away. Didn't matter if we loved each other. But she was so important you wanted a future together, so why? She would have been unhappy being with me. How can you know that, dude? How can you know that? That is self-sabotage in the highest degree. That is self-sabotage in the highest degree. You can't know that. No, not just her. Anyone. That's why you shouldn't bother with me anymore. Got it? Okay, cool, dude. Keep pushing us away. Keep pushing us away. I'm just gonna keep pushing back. I'm just gonna keep pushing back. We only need 2 more shards. 2 more shards. I watch Ryoma walk stubbornly away and return to my room. Whee! Day 2 night. It's casino time! It's casino time! And we know that this is like this is the machine. For some reason, the blue slot machine statistically is more reliable as a winner than any of the other machines. Why? I don't know. As you can see, I've spent a lot of coinage buying stuff last time we played. because I want all of those good unlockables. Ding ding ding. We are going to make fat stacks of cash. At least I am gonna try. I can't remember if there's a limit to how many times you can win, but last time I won I won a few times, and then the day just automatically ended. Hell yeah! So I do wonder if maybe that will happen again, like, or if it's based on a certain number of spins. What is this bonus game? Okay, I guess it means I got a free spin. Oh, 5 free spins. Okay, nice. Ganda ganda. Come on, give me some jackpots. Hell yeah. My mono kid being our hero on the slots. And we need at least 3. At least 3 things have to, like, align for us to win a prize. But I need to win coins in order to buy date tickets. Come on! Gimme! I wanna see what happens when you get like a bunch of 7s. Ah, see, there we go. They're auto-ended. So I guess it's after you win like a certain number of times. Yeah, so I currently have 5 date tickets, but I'm gonna need way more. Just curious, I've seen these 2 couples. How do you feel about Kaito, Gonta, Gundam, Gonta, Sonya? That is a weird combination. That is a weird combination. I don't see the synergy myself. Like, Gundam and Sonya, I see it. But I don't see Gonta being involved, and I definitely don't see Kaito and Gonta. Like, I don't know. Like, Gonta just seems too interested exclusively in his bug collecting hobbies, right? Right, there we go. Okay, so we've got some more Taketos. At one point, we're gonna have to run around the school and just like cave in all of the furnishings to get bonus coinage. So we've only got to do 2 more with Ryoma. I've got something to say. Oh, that sounded so aggressive. That sounded so aggressive. I just want to be friends. If you got complaints about me, I'll sit quietly and listen to them. But it's too late to change my ways now. Is it though? I don't know what he's like. I don't know what he means by like it's too late to change his ways. Totally see Gundam and Sonya, but Gonta and Kaito have more of that brotherly best friend vibes. Yeah, I'd see that. Izzy. I can't imagine Kaito and Gonta like being shipped. Maybe for like the fans who just want to see like the hench dudes, but also if you just want to see the hench dudes like hook up, then wouldn't you pick like Nekomaru and Gonta instead, perhaps, because they're both like huge Bara type dudes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very on board though. I'm very on board though with Gundam and Sonya. I'm very on board with that. I think they're a super cute couple. They're super cute. So we're gonna give Ryoma a present. We're getting closer. Alright, this is our last packet of sugar cigarettes. Not bad. Sometimes even I want to feel happy. So I'll accept this. Thanks. Oh, okay. Sometimes even he wants to be happy. Oh, I'm glad that he feels that way. Shuichi, you know what I'm gonna say, right? I could venture a guess. You don't want me talking to you? Exactly. Like I said before, don't bother with me. Well, that's just tough shit, because I have decided I'm gonna bother with you because we are here to make friends and influence people. Yeah. You respect Ryoma and Gonta, but I don't ship it and don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it either myself. But that's not an order, is it? True. I got no right ordering you around. So what business do you have with a guy who'd throw away his own lover? Well, I can't imagine that you would do something so heartless, Ryoma. You must have had your reasons. Something to do with the mafia? So why do you do it? Yeah, I wanna hear all about the mafia ties. You really wanna hear about it? I mean, yes, please? I'd like to hear it from you. That face tells me you're not interested as a detective. If that's the case, I got no reason not to answer. Yeah, I'm not about to like, did he really think that I was about to like quiz him to hold his ass back to jail? Dude, I just wanna hear your side of the story. Like crazy. It started with an invitation. It was to an underground tennis competition held on a mafia-owned luxury liner. An underground tennis competition? Underground tennis competition? Like it's like illegal dogfighting or something. That is mad. They were gambling on the matches. It was just a vulgar hobby of the rich. I didn't want to get involved with it, but they wouldn't let up. I thought I'd teach them a lesson by showing up and ruining things. Gambling on tennis. There really is a niche for everything. I gotta admit, I'm thinking exactly the same thing. I guess there is a niche for everything. I wouldn't have expected underground tennis. It makes it sound so seedy, doesn't it? Underground tennis. Like, what happens to the loser in underground tennis? Do they just get, like, executed? Like, for losing? Is it like ultimate round robin where each person, like, when they go out, they get taken out by the mafia? Like, yikes. Huh? Do I want to do Gonta next or Kaito? I think I'm just gonna do people in the order that, like, I run into them. I don't think it's important what order I do them in, necessarily. It might be nice to do like one boy, one girl. So I'm, you know, doing Ryoma first. So maybe the next natural order would be to hit up Mado-san. I think that might be the thing, and then follow up with Gonta. They called it a tournament, but it was just a bunch of fixed matches. I didn't like that, so I pretended to go along with their plan. And at the last second, I crushed the opponent I was meant to lose against. But your opponent was with the mafia. That would mean... Yeah, mafiosos get real upset when their reputation is trashed. Back then, I was naive. Too naive. It never crossed my mind that they'd massacre my family for revenge. I mean, it's funny because the Japanese voice says massacre, like no way, but it sounds just like massacre, which is the subtitle in English. I've gone to 2 is your favorite. Oh, see, my fave. To be fair, my fave boy is Kibo. My fave boy is Kibo, but we maxed out his social link in the main game, so I don't feel like I need to rush to do that. So I think, yeah, I think the next boy we'll be Gonta. But we're gonna do one of the girls first. We'll do like, you know, one boy, one girl, one boy, one girl. Take it in turns so it doesn't get a bit too samey. My lover was safe, but I didn't know when they'd get to her. That's why I had to run somewhere far away. It was no use. They found her and killed her anyway. I was the only one who escaped the mafia, and even then just barely. I don't believe it! I shouldn't have let her go. I should have kept her by my side and protected her. If I had done that, then at least she wouldn't have been alone. You know what happened after that, right? Well, you massacred them for revenge. And that's why I was thrown in prison. This is more than I ever would have expected from Ryoma. See, it's nice getting a bit more context for the Ryoma lore. I did expect there would be some tragic backstory behind him massacring the mafia. But low-key, the fact I get that he's been locked up, but low-key, he has done like local law enforcement like a huge favor, right? Let me guess. The girl's Kaede? Because you ship Kaede with Shuichi. I figured I'd actually save Kaede. I'd save Kaede till like one of the last. Because I think that would be a really nice note to end on. Is to just have the obvious canon ship like at the end. It's good to get to know everyone. See, you shouldn't have asked. I'm just a helpless fool. We're almost there! Just one left! Just one left! We've almost got Ryoma down. Unable to think of a response, I watched Ryoma walk away and return to my room. And now we've got even more free time to hang out with people. What do? Well, obviously I go and make friends and influence people. That's the whole point of this mode, isn't it? That's the whole point of this mode. We're making friends. So he still thinks that I'm not gonna have fun hanging out with him. But I mean, you know, obviously I will, because here I am. Okay, so we're gonna have to give him a present, but we're out of cigarettes. We're out of cigarettes. So I need to think of something else. A handcuff bracelet. Do you know, maybe this? Maybe this? Because, I mean, he is wearing, like, handcuffs. Hey, Malventure! Good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! We are making friends and influencing people. It's more Danganronpa Salmon mode. If I wanted to date any of them, who would I pick? Because you'd pick Gonta. Oh man, that's so tough. That's so tough. I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn, to be honest. It would be, I think, probably either Kibo or the maid. I think they'd be the most fun to date because they're very different to me. Like, you know, they have actual cool personalities and talents, and I am an egg. So, you know, maybe the ultimate maid could, like, fry me, and maybe the ultimate robot could scramble me. I think that would be like my ideal date situations. Yeah, let's give him this. Let's give him this. Let's see what he thinks. Yeah, Kirumi. Oh no, he didn't like it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you would like that. I thought he would. Oh no, I've upset him. Oh, we didn't get to hang out because I gave him a bad gift. I'll have to try again. I'll have to try again tomorrow. Meanwhile, in Dangan Vegas, we're gonna do more slots because the other minigames take way too long. Right, let's start betting. Give me sevens! So close, but not quite. Sevens? I want to see what happens when I get like all sevens. Okay, so I got some bonus pulls. That's nice. That's nice. Oh. We got a little something. No. Yeah, monodam. Does Kirumi give Cinderella vibes? I find Kirumi to be like super formal and upright. She reminds me quite a lot, actually, of Peko from DR2. I feel like the two have like the same energy, you know, that same kind of like vibe. Everything is serious business, but they still have this like sweet soft side reserved for special occasions. Come on! Oh, more bonus games! More bonus games! Whip, 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 whip! Aw, not quite. I think it's funny, like, you get a certain amount of pulls or wins, and then you just get booted out. The game's like, right, that's enough gambling for you. That's enough gambling for you. I don't know if that's to, like, balance the mode, or if that's, something that had to be implemented because of, like, anti-gambling laws to, like, dissuade people from getting addicted to gambling. I don't know, man. If actual live service gacha games don't have a limitation on something like that, I doubt this does. It's probably just me over-deeping it. Well, that's it. We've reached our max number of spins. Did I have fun? I think I did. Yeah, Gonta reminds you of Tarzan being raised by wolves is perfect for him. I agree. I agree. Manipulate time. But you know, I'll take one of those, because why not? I wonder if any of these things would be... Ah! Oh, I don't have enough coins. That would have been a good prize. Damn. Did I watch the Olympics? I didn't make an effort to watch the Olympics, but I have seen, I've seen through like social media some of the cooler things that happened. Like the ice skating. Like the ice skating was super cool. I had to admit I am not a big sports game watcher. Dang, I'm werewolf. Indeed, I guess we're gonna find out. I just need to get myself max coinage. Oh, I see. So I get to carry this bottle of energy drink on me? I don't know how this works though. Maybe it buys me more time or something. Right, we are going to finish Ryoma's we're gonna finish Ryoma's link because I'm gonna give him something that he actually likes this time. I'm not gonna screw it up. I really thought he would have actually liked that gift. It just goes to show EP's not very smart and isn't very good at guessing what people actually like. Oh dear. Sometimes it feels very obvious and sometimes it's not obvious at all. Great for outdoor activities. Marigold seeds. A set of cards containing 4 rocks. Headband and monokuma ears. Oh? Oh, it's the Love Across the Universe. That's cute. The Love Across the Universe cushion. What would he like? Oh my god. Fun book of animals. Nails? A wearable blanket. A beret. I can't imagine he'd be that interested in a beret. Cufflinks. Oh yeah, the Book of the Blackened. How to raise hamsters! It's not what this book is about. Aww. I got duped. I got duped. I was very excited by that title. It's a guess, but can someone turn into a werewolf with it? That would make the most sense. That would make the most sense. You might well be right about that. Maple fudge. Now, maple fudge being a British candy might be the biggest misnomer ever because maple is not something that we particularly eat a lot of here in the UK. It's a Canadian import. Oh man, what do I give him? What do I give him? I kind of feel like I should like give him alcohol-free beer, but God damn it, Ryoma. Ryoma, what do you like? Do you think he'll like the energy drink? Do you think he'll like the energy drink? I mean, it feels like something he should like because he talked about the Prince of Tennis, and one of the characters in Prince of Tennis famously loves like giving horrible drinks to everyone. Yeah, I don't have any tennis balls in my inventory though. I couldn't afford to buy them. So I feel like there must be something I can give him that he will at least not hate, you know? Like at the very least there must be It can manipulate time. Yeah, I know it is a bit, isn't it? Little bit suspicious. What exactly does that mean? Because it's an item I can use myself. Maybe the sports towel? Maybe that would be like... Maybe that would be a thing he likes. Man, it is genuinely like hard to decide what to give him because the tennis balls would be the obvious thing. But I obviously don't have I obviously don't have that because I couldn't afford to buy it. An electronic device equipped with an AI to produce a new picture book every time it's turned on. I don't know how I feel about that. How do we feel about AI making art books? Exactly. Yeah, man, I just don't know what to give this dude. I do not know what to give this dude. Like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just try the towel. Let's just try the towel. I don't have any better guesses. I don't have any better guesses right now. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's not a favorite item, but he likes it. We can move on. We can move on, Bleaties. Hope I can return the favor, but I'm not great at giving gifts. What on earth are you thinking? You know full well you shouldn't bother with me, so why are you still here? I mean, I've been told not to get involved countless times before, but I'm a detective, and getting involved in things people don't want me involved in is literally in my job description. I don't intend on throwing our relationship away, Ryoma. And I won't let you either. You knew the consequences but stuck to your feelings anyway. I respect that. I don't want someone I respect to tell me that they have nothing. That's why I want to stay by your side as your classmate and your friend. I'm glad that we clarified that. Ryoma? Gee, so this is what it's like to be at a loss for words. You're a bigger idiot than me. But I don't dislike that about you. Aww. After trying so hard to push us away, we pushed back and he, like, crumpled like paper. Ryoma. Shuichi, you got a minute? Let's go to my research lab. Oh, we can actually go to the lab? Hey! First, go ahead and take these. Oh, is he gonna teach us to play? He's gonna teach us how to play tennis! I don't know if you played before, but you can hit the ball, right? Aw, hello, Mau Mau. We appreciate pets here. I think I can. Then I'm gonna check your resolve. Ready? Aim for me with the ball. Aim for you? Try hitting me with it right in the face if you can. You want me to do what? Hit you? Are you serious? I said I was gonna test your resolve, so show me. I mean... Like, the top answer generally is the correct one when it comes to these conversations, but at the same time, I feel like if it's what he really wants me to do, but is it like a catch-22 where if I cave and do what he wants me to do, he's like, wow, you didn't stick to your own principles. But if I don't do what he asks me to do, he's like, see, you can't handle the truth or some shit. Whatever, let's do it. I will do it. Do I have any pets? I do. I do. I have bunnies. I have bunsons. I have bunsons, and when I'm helping out EP Baba Mama, they also have a Mao. They also have a cat. So I sometimes also an honorary cat owner. More like a cat borrower. I don't know what he's thinking, but if this is really what he wants. Good answer. I knew you were that kind of idiot. Now, let's get stupid. Let's get stupid? Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Being stupid is what EP is all about. EP only has 2 brain cells. EP has no other way of being. Ryoma stood on the other side of the net. Tennis racket gripped lightly in his hand. Imitating the pros to the best of my ability, I threw up the ball and swung. Bang! The racket connected and the ball flew towards Ryoma faster than I expected. Ryoma! That was a good serve. I could feel how serious you are. Wow, so we actually did manage to hit him square in the face? Like, Shuichi isn't a tennis player, but he managed to aim a serve that well. That is pure beginner luck. That is pure beginner luck. but you still got a ways to go. What? I stood frozen in fear. The ball grazed by my cheeks so close I could feel the fibers. Wait a minute. You're gonna hit it back at me? I never said I wouldn't. Don't worry. I won't hit any vital parts. Just a reminder, this is the same guy that literally used a tennis racket and tennis ball to exterminate a mafia family. He's got his game face on. What am I supposed to do? I mean, play with him. Our fierce battle began. Over the course of the match, I realised why Ryoma would test me like this. Because that's just Ryoma's way. Because during that game, we were both having fun, goofing off, messing around. I don't know how much time passed. After every drop of our energy was spent, we both collapsed on the court, panting. Aw, they had a good workout! They had fun! Aw, that's so wholesome. Hey, Shuichi, even if we get out of here, I'll still be in prison, but if I ever get out, I'm gonna go pick up everything I threw away. It's too late for a lot of things, but if I can still reach some, I'd like to bear those stains again. Yeah, we convinced him, Bleaties! We convinced him that, like, when he gets out of prison, he should go back to doing tennis and doing what he loves in some capacity. He doesn't have to give it up. He doesn't have to give it up. Just like how I'm bearing you on my back right now. That could definitely be taken out of context, but I won't do that. Ryoma hasn't lost his passion for tennis. I'm so glad I could help him face that side of himself. Wow! Pardon me, I just had a sudden unexpected yawn. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, thank you for the hydrate, Malvenger. Today's water is lemon and lime. Today's water is lemon and lime. It's the OG, it's the GOAT. Ah, and it is as refreshing as you would expect the GOAT to be. Peak flavored sparkling water. That's what this was all about, right? I helped him find the fun of the game again, because of our bond as friends. As long as we have that bond, no opponent will ever beat us. Yeah! I am so glad that we made friends. That's it! One friend has been made! One friend has been made! Now we know something called Killer Smash. Minute Maid Lemonade. Do you know, I've never seen Minute Maid Lemonade on sale here in the UK. I've seen it available in the US, but I've never seen it in the UK. Ever. I don't... Unless maybe there are some, like, specific import stores that do it. But yeah, I've never seen it. I'd like to try it. Ryoma and I spent what felt like hours on that court, laughing and talking about nothing. If we were laughing and talking about nothing, why do I need his underpants? And also, why are they like ugly ass like white fronts, man? Why is he wearing like granddad pants? That's more information than I ever needed. Yeah, we made a friend! Right, time to make our next friend. Time to make our next friend. Okay, so, Kirumi. We lost you very early in the game. Along with Ryoma. I very much want to get to know you better. I hung out with you a couple of times. And it was super cute. Because... Who doesn't love the soft goth girl? But now I would like to see the rest of your story.
If so, then I will follow you wherever you wish to go.
What would I like to do with Kirumi? You don't want the answer to that question. Let's spend time together.
It might be close to impossible for us to leave this academy, but I should not say such things all the time. Let us think of a way to escape this academy.
Yes, let's! Let's! We spent some time planning to escape. But you know, it should really have been spending time planning to elope. Sadly, all I can do is offer presents. Well, we know for sure that as a maid, she's going to love ketchup. Because that is what maids do. Oh, look, she's blushing! She's blushing, that's super cute. She really likes it.
Even though I am here to serve you, I cannot believe I received such a great gift. The only way I can return the favor is to serve as your maid. Is that alright with you?
Kirumi, is something wrong? I heard you sighing.
My apologies. It was rude to sigh in front of you.
I don't mind. Don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, maybe you were sighing. Maybe you were sighing over the thought of us going on a date. Because, that makes me sigh swoon. Hey, Toasty, good to see you! Carrying on today with Salmon mode, making friends and influencing people. I hope you're having a wonderful day!
That does make me feel better. To be honest, I am worried about something.
What about?
Since a part of my memory is lost, I cannot remember it clearly. Perhaps because I am trapped here, I have abandoned my master. From an employer's perspective, it would seem like I disappeared without trace.
Well, I suppose that is worrisome. But also, not from a employer's perspective, but from a human perspective. Your employer should just be shitting themselves about the fact you've disappeared. Like, you're the ultimate maid, you do not shirk your responsibilities lightly, so surely the very first thing they would be doing is calling the police? Right? Thank you! Thank you!
Yes, to be unable to complete a request.
Kirumi probably thinks that's unforgivable. I'm sure that some people depend on her to work. I'm sure your employer's very worried not seeing you at work. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, that's what EP said!
That is true.
Hey, Kirumi, if it's alright with you, could you tell me a bit about your employer? Yeah, please. I want to hear if the information about your employer aligns with what we now know based on your execution. I'm interested in hearing what kind of work the Ultimate Maid has done in the past.
Since it is confidential, I cannot tell you much, but according to my memories, the last person I served was an author of light novels.
Really? That's not what I heard. But okay. An author of light novels. I don't suppose it was someone called Toko by any chance?
We see, an author.
How quaint. A maid that waits on an author. Oh no, it's a he. It's a he! Okay, it's not Toko.
He had so many ideas, but he was in turmoil because he could not write them all. So, I offered advice on writing quickly. After listening to me, he was able to publish a novel per month. He was quite grateful.
Publishing a novel per month? Can we talk about, like, the dystopianness of that statement right there? Publishing an entire novel in 1 month. Was her advice to him to, like, eschew eating and sleeping and socializing in favor of just working? Because how else? How the fuck else is that even possible? Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. 1 per month. How was he able to do that? Yeah, exactly, Shuichi. I'm glad we're on the same page. On the same page we are.
Before him, I served a politician from a foreign country. I served as his maid, but also acted as his mentor for mahjong.
A mentor for mahjong? What kind of people is she working for? This sounds crazy. This makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. A politician needs a mentor for mahjong? What?
The country had a peculiar system. They decided everything with mahjong.
So this country has a peculiar system and decides everything with mahjong? Like, what fucking country? What country is doing this? What country is doing this? Why would you even want to do that? Have you seen how angry aunties and uncles get? Like, when they're losing mahjong?
The person I served won against all his rivals and became the Prime Minister.
Oh. Is this the Prime Minister that we were talking about?
So Kirumi can play mahjong too?
That's amazing, Kirumi. You're always with successful people.
I complete requests as a maid would do, which is why, if I serve you, then you will be able to walk the same path of success.
Me? What? Is she... Did she just say if we walk the same path, I'll succeed? Oh. Is that what maid flirting sounds like? Is that what maid flirting sounds like? Oh, it's so subtle.
Shuichi, I see potential in you. Similar to the people I have served in the past. Perhaps you are a diamond in the rough.
She is so pretty. She seems like, you know, like I said before, very, very rigid on the outside, but I think she's got a soft spot. She's a good egg. She's a good egg. We love good eggs here, don't we, Bleaties? We love good eggs here in the Good Egg Covenant.
If I support you, then maybe you can become more successful.
You think so? Yeah? Maybe?
I can't even imagine.
Oh look, Shuichi's blushing.
You just have not realized it yet. I am not mistaken in what I see.
She is never mistaken. She is never mistaken. I am not about to start telling her she's wrong. Maybe, but remember, I was only pegged to be an ultimate by coincidence.
Shuichi, humility is a virtue as well. But you are self-deprecating. You should believe in yourself more.
Honestly, advice for the Bleaties right there. Advice for the ages. Being humble is one thing and is a positive, but being self-deprecating is too far. That's not humility. That's just like shitting on yourself. Believe in yourself more. Believe in yourself more. EP believes in you. EP believes in you. Stay humble, but know your worth.
Kirumi.
Yeah! Friendship! We're gonna make more friendships. We are gonna give her some more tomato sauce. We are gonna give her some more tomato sauce. Making friends and influencing people. We are making friends with Kirumi Tojo. Oh, I love her voice. I love her voice in Japanese. Erai kashira. She has such a soft, inquisiting lilt. Of course we're gonna spend time together.
I see. So this is not really a request. If that is the case, then I will see it as a request to spend time with you. I will entertain you to my fullest, so don't worry.
The way that she's like, I'll entertain you to my fullest. And then she busts out the mahjong table. You know? She's teaching me all those sick tricks. We grew closer! Right, presentos. Presentos. I have another ketchup. I would like to offer you my ketchup. Madam, please accept my ketchup.
Well then, what should I do today? Please, give me a command.
Oh, don't be so forward, Kirumi.
Shuichi, have you given some thought to what we discussed before?
What we discussed?
Regarding your hidden potential.
Yes, absolutely, of course. Yeah, I definitely sat and thought about this for a long, hard time. I didn't just immediately come straight back out to hang out with you again. Yeah, definitely.
I assume you have not thought about it, judging by your reaction.
So you can tell.
Maids require the ability to sense their master's thoughts.
Wow, she really just said maids have to be mind readers. Maids have to be mind readers. Don't forget to add that to your CVs, future maidos. ESP for beginners completed, certifiable.
A maid's abilities, huh?
It seems like you're prepared for anything, Kirumi. But is that expected of you? Hey Marmeow! Hope you're having a wonderful day. We are making friends and influencing people today. All of the fun of the killing game with no killing.
If I wish to fulfill all of my master's needs, then of course, not only their needs, but there are times when I must fight for my master's safety.
Oh, well, this adds a new dimension to the execution.
Fight?
What do you mean?
It is exactly how I said it, although it has not happened too often.
Not too often? What happened? Wow, my girl really having to like joust for honor. Jousting for her master's honor. I love this mental picture.
I served an owner of a conglomerate before. His daughter was kidnapped by criminals.
Oh, we're taken now?
Using his daughter, the criminal organization asked for a ransom equaling the state budget. The owner would have paid it. However, giving so much money to criminals had to be avoided. Fortunately, we knew where the criminal's main base was located. I had the owner prepare my weapons so that I may retrieve his daughter.
Prepare her weapons? What weapons does Kirumi Tojo wield? I love this idea. I love this idea that she is just radically out there, like John Wicking, right? If I want to, there's a website called Steam Avatars. It allows us to be avatars, including Danganronpa. We can also be avatars. Oh, that sounds cute. I will check that out. Thank you, Izzy. That sounds like a cute and novel thing to do. You mean by yourself?
Yes, the situation called for immediate action. Of course, if I had attacked them by myself, I would not have survived.
This explains why her execution was so hardcore. Because she's basically John Wick.
The daughter's safety was my top priority. Shuichi, if you were in this position, what kind of order would you execute?
Well, you were familiar with the location, so you should know the layout. You could use that to your advantage, splitting the enemy and engaging them.
Well done, Shuichi. Yes, I separated the enemy forces and neutralized them one by one.
Oh, so she is literally a silent assassin. Oh, Kirumi, you become more appealing by the second. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I'm honestly amazed. Sure, I can think of it, but I could never actually do it.
I secured his daughter and reached the organization's boss.
So, case closed then? No, what are the odds that she's like, nah, I went in and fucking massacred every single one of them? What do you think?
No, that was not enough. If I had left them as is, they would have attempted to try again. So that is why. Did she kill them all?
What? Alright, that wasn't on my bingo card, Bleaties. That wasn't on my bingo card.
I persuaded the criminal leader to start a business.
I mean, there's no crime like actual just legal business, am I right? Am I right? Wow, okay. A business? Man, Kirumi would be an amazing queen. I would definitely kiss those feet.
I did not see as much potential in him as I see in you. But he did have some. I told him that if I served as his maid, I would definitely make him successful. He understood the situation quickly and considered my proposal.
I guess what she really means by he understood the situation was he knew that if he said no, he was a dead man. I think that's what we mean. I don't know if considered is the right word. Yeah, I'm with Shuichi on this one. I don't think it was a consideration so much as a do or die situation. He would never have turned down a maid that could take out a whole group.
We are currently maintaining a butler service industry.
Oh, butlers. I see. A butler service industry? Wait. Does she mean a butler cafe? Does she mean a butler cafe? She took out most of this dude's, like, team and had him do a startup for butlers. Oh, wow. I'm sure that they'll be just fine if they're being taught by Kirumi. Kirumi is a super maid with incredible service. It's true, she is. I kind of want to hear more now about the butler cafe. Kirumi, what? Man, Kirumi is a machine. Kirumi is a machine. Oh, I returned to my room. Am I allowed to, like... Oh, no, it's Gandaru time! It is time to throw money at the slots! Would I like to play the game? Yes, please. I'd really like to win lots of money. Give me the moolah! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Hell yeah! That's it, Mono Kid. I appreciate your support. Oh, Monotaro. Give me all your coins! I still want to get, like, 7s. Come on! Give me 7s, give me 7s. Please? Please, 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 please? I want to see what happens when I get, like, a row of 7s. Man, what are the odds I'm gonna play through this entire mode and never see a single jackpot? Like, a proper 5 7s in a row jackpot. Oh, come on. Gimme, gimme. Come on. I didn't come here to lose. I came here to win. I came here to win. Huh, we just won 16 coins, but I don't think that's enough to make up how much we've spent gambling so far. You know, there is kind of a thing with, like, casinos that is like, you know, the house always wins. Oh, lucky da yo. Lucky, lucky. 5 bonus games. Oh, Monophony. Back up to 199. Oh, come on. Come on, EP needs new shampoo for the fluff. I don't need shoes because I can't wear them. I don't have proper feet. Yeah! Another 16 coins, another 16 coins. Oh, is that it? No! Still no jackpot. Still no jackpot. How are we doing? I've got quite a few date tickets. A ticket that's used in the Love Across the Universe show. You're only allowed to use it with someone you've collected friendship fragments from. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Man, some of these things. I'm made of candy floss. I'm only 3 apples high. I'm only 3 apples high. Huh. The things that are cheap, I already have. Hey Leo, good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! We are making friends and influencing people in Salmon mode. It's nice to have a chance to actually see some of the relationships that could have happened if people hadn't inconveniently popped their clogs. Yada! Right. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new wife for me. Kirumi Tojo. What do I think about the whole ending? I think that we're gonna see Shuichi and friends, like, drop into Danganronpa 2-2. What a ride it was. What a ride it was. Yeah, let's hang out. Let's be friends.
It might be close to impossible for us to leave this academy, but I should not say such things all the time. Let us think of a way to escape.
Yes, let's think of a way to escape. Now I have to think of what is going to be a good gift that isn't tomato sauce. Shuichi fought for nothing! That wasn't necessarily nothing. I kind of love the ridiculous, contrived justification for why it was Junko yet again. At first I was really angry, but the more I sat on it, the more I was like, actually, that's really quite funny. Yeah, I'm very ready for 2-2. I am very ready for 2-2. Now it's gotta be something... I feel like giving her something that she would like cooking with would be good. If wielded correctly, it will make you look cool as you cook. What is that talking about? Want to know where the story's gonna diverge? Same. Same! I want to see what's different. I want to see what's different. Oh, what do I want to give the ultimate maid? Some of these things I feel like it's very clear what should go to who.
But some of these things, not so much. Oh, colorful beads that swell to marble size when wet. Humidifies your room based on the amount of tears you've shed. Jesus. That's grim. I still can't believe. So we now have Ryoma's lucky pants. The whole ending about fiction changing reality was a good take. It was. It was. I liked it. I did like that. I thought it was novel. And also very true. Very true. There's a lot to be said for two-way interaction between a story and the reader / interpreter. And how your belief in the characters and your appreciation and like or dislike of the content is what drives its continued existence. There's an orca plushie that can see when you're depressed? You mean this? Yeah, see, I gave that to Miu and she fucking loved it. Cam used to clean robots. I mean, I did think for a second that might be good for Kirumi, but it's actually probably for Kibo. Upon second thought. Okay. Awesome colored scarf that could be used by men, women, and robots. Is this just like a generic everybody likes that? I guess I'll give her the olive oil and see what happens. You think she might like the cake? Freeze-dried cake sold to the public as space food. Healthy and vegetarian friendly Astro cake. That sounds like something that like Kaito should want. Yeah, let's just take a gamble on the olive oil. If it's not it, it's not it. But I know that she likes to cook, right? So if she likes it, that's handy because I've got like 8 of them. Oh, perfect! Perfect! She does like it. She does like it. I'm glad she does. I'm glad she does. Okay, awesome. We are continuing on the path of making friends. Tomodachi no michi. Never mind, Kaido would enjoy it. I would enjoy it. EP loves cake. EP loves cake. Give EP cake. Shuichi, I think you are misunderstanding something. Misunderstanding? Do you think I am the perfect maid? Well, from what you've told me, you're flawless. And with your support, anyone can be incredibly successful. Ah. While I do appreciate that, I do not prefer being called a perfect made machine. I don't think I ever said that. Do you know, I feel kind of called out now because I did say that she's like an absolute machine. So I guess maybe the game heard me. Oh, strawberry cake is yummy. My favorite's actually matcha cake. Matcha is very polarizing. You either love it or hate it, but I am a matcha lover. I am a matcha lover. I very much like matcha flavored things. Besides, it is close to impossible to help those without potential to succeed. Well, that may be, but there have been times when I was unable to support even those with potential. There was such a time when I had just started my career as a maid. I'd still like to know exactly when did you start your career as a maid? Bearing in mind that everyone here has been at high school this whole time. Like, they were literally born into a job. How many people nowadays can say that? A businessman hired me, and he was brimming with ambition and talent. I knew he would become famous, so I did everything I could.
You'd give Gonta wild berry muffins, and I am absolutely sure he would wolf them down.
I took care of his daily needs and gave him advice. I even worked as his secretary at times. When my master was busy, I would take his place giving orders to his employees. That is how the company steadily grew. My master was called Hero of Our Era.
That's a very big title to give someone who just is like a CEO.
But eventually, my master became unable to do anything by himself.
What do you mean?
I provided him far too much. I thought helping my master with any responsibility would benefit him. But he cried to me, saying he was unable to make any more decisions.
Oh, but that's not your fault, Kirumi. They were just too reliant on you. I mean, yeah. Dude let himself get lazy. After the whole ending, I can't see most of them as believable individuals. I just kind of feel like in this mode, it's just kind of fleshing out what they think their lives were. Because we'll never actually know now. We'll never actually know for sure how much of it is real and how much of it is just complete fabrication. That's always gonna be a mystery. But I kind of like that ambiguity. I kind of like the, is that the truth or not angle. You know, it gives room for speculation, and sometimes the lack of a solid black and white backstory can be a little bit more fun. You know, it can be a bit more fun. There's room for interpretation. Yeah, her backstory is insane. That's why I'm kind of listening to the bits that she's saying and trying to like figure out how it fits with what we learned at the end and how much of it actually aligns with what she says. Himiko's one you can believe, but not this one. This one is wild. This one is wild.
No, it was my fault. I only thought about my own actions and neglected my master's feelings.
Well, it sounds to me like it was a good growing experience. Look, it may not be a fond memory, but it was a good experience for you.
Perhaps. I was able to re-evaluate myself as a maid. My principle of selfless devotion stems from this experience. I will not make the same mistakes again, but there is still a weakness I cannot overcome. It is my most fearful enemy.
Your most fearful enemy? What's that? I feel like she's gonna say something like complacence. You know, something that's like actually really, really deep and profound. Either that or it's gonna be so laughably comical. Cognac? What?
I cannot cut cognac.
I'm sorry. What is a cognac? Isn't that a drink? Is that a fruit or something?
I assume you have not noticed. I never use cognac in my cooking.
Cognac? What the? Okay, I'm having to actually Google this. I am Googling this right now, Bleaties. Cognac. What the fuck is a cognac? Cognac. A root vegetable. An Asian root vegetable known for its high fiber, low calorie, and virtually carb-free properties, sometimes referred to as devil's tongue or elephant yam, commonly processed into noodles. It's gluten-free. I have never heard of this. What the fuck is... I have never heard of this. Right, okay. Well, I am going to have to look online for an Oriental goods store that delivers, and see if any of them in the UK even offer this, even sell this stuff. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. This is a completely new thing I did not know existed. Crazy. Crazy. I'm sure that people who regularly use cognac will understand why this is, like, why this is meaningfully upsetting to Kirumi, but this goes right over my head. Right over my head. Now you mention it, I suppose that's true. I have been avoiding it to elude suspicion, but I am prepared to dice it and use it. Okay, she's gonna try using it. Maybe that's what our final social link with her is her actually learning how to use cognac. I spent some time teaching her how to cut it. But why? What is it about cognac that's so difficult to cut? What is it about cognac that's so difficult to cut? Is it like really, really firm? Is it like cutting ginger? Yeah! I am so ready for more time. Okay, what you thought it was spelled differently but pronounced the same. That's interesting. Yeah, I was very confused at first and thought that it was like an intentional off-brand perhaps spelling of cognac the alcohol. So yeah, I'd never seen that before. Mad Bleaties, the more you know. The more you know, bleh. We are here to learn. We are all learning. Absolutely spending time with my girl. Time to give her some more cooking oil. We are gonna 加油 add oil. So we're apparently planning an escape, but in reality we are talking about cognac carving. Time to give us some more oil. And take my slippery slick liquid. Do I think Gonta has a sweet tooth? I do think he has a sweet tooth. But mostly for like natural sweets, things like made of honey and naturally occurring syrups. You know, I think he's very much a raw foods dieter, you know. You do not need to worry about giving a gift to me, but I will graciously accept. Well then, what should I do today? Please, give me a command. How troublesome. Kirumi, is something wrong? You are about to hear me complain. I would fail you as a maid. No, that's not true. If that's what's bothering you, asking for help and solving problems faster will help your master too, won't it? Wait, does this mean... What? Does this mean that... Does this mean EP is master? Is EP master? Am I Gosujin-sama? Ah! Although I shouldn't be. I should be Ojo-sama, but, you know. I'll take it. I'll take it. That is true. But I do not have a master to serve at the moment. I am but a stray maid. Oh, me! I know someone! I have a recommendation. Hello? Hi? Yes? Hi? Me? Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Woohoo! Where? Over here. I'll take you in. A stray maid? I use the phrase stray maid to help you understand. It is similar to a stray cat or dog. First of all, I don't think those things belong in the same category. What should I do? Well, I think what you should do is take me as your master. Is being a stray maid that much of a problem?
Yes, it is incredibly dishonorable.
Kirumi's even more serious than when she told me about her most fearful enemy.
Either my last master disposed of me, or no person needs my assistance. That is the same as having no existence.
What about chocolate? Cocoa beans made from well, chocolate is made from cocoa beans. Yeah, I think though if Gonta likes chocolate, he definitely prefers darker chocolate. Maybe like 70-80% cocoa. Again, just because it's closer to a natural state. And pure cocoa chocolate is very bitter. Kirumi, I have a proposal for you. Even if it's just for a while, why don't I become your master? Oh my god, he did it! He asked the question! Yes. Yes, Shuichi. Yes, Shuichi. I'm so glad that you asked. If it's alright with you, of course.
If it is with you, then I do not have any complaints. But you will have to pay me. After you sign the contract, I will serve as your maid.
Right.
About my salary. The standard is $10,000 per day.
I mean, my girl is worth every penny. Would I want Kirumi as my maid? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Think how clean my fields would be. Think about how tasty the freshest of breakfast hays and kibbles would be if Kirumi made them. I would be living peak sheep existence. My fluff would always be sparkling and light, perfectly groomed, not a coil out of place. Truly, I would be living the best life.
Sometimes I will charge you additional fees.
Well, you're definitely worth it.
You're definitely worth it. It's honestly really expensive though. Of course, the salary matches the quality of my service. Such confidence. If I say my service is valuable, then perhaps it will encourage you to hire me. But it is also my duty to provide you a service that will be worth your payment.
Oh, thank you! I'm glad you think I'm cute.
Alright, I'll pay you. Are you sure? If I think about it as investment for my future, it's not so expensive.
Shuichi confirmed for rich baller. He could afford $10,000 a day for Kirumi's services.
And most importantly, you get to keep your honor. Kirumi, is something wrong? She's laughing. Kirumi is laughing. I was joking. Joking? $10,000 a day is definitely too steep of a price. Also, I was kidding about the stray maid thing.
Oh, was she just like fucking with us? Oh, fair dues. She got me. She got me. I was hook, line, and sinker. Sold.
I didn't know you could tell jokes, Kirumi. Yes. Such humor is needed from a maid to calm their master. For me, I would tell jokes to my master. Her master? Shuichi, I have told you this before, but I feel something within you. I want to serve you regardless of the money. As your personal maid, allow me to support you in your future.
Wow, she's gonna support our future. Bleaties! Bleaties, we did it! We made the best of friends with Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. And when we get out of here, because we're definitely all getting out alive, we are going to have the best maid in the world on our team.
Once we escape, will you give serious consideration to employing my services?
Kirumi, that wasn't a joke this time. She's dead serious. Honestly, I feel like she'd be totally wasted on me, but I want to see the same potential that she sees in me. Yeah, I'll consider it, Kirumi.
You have my gratitude. I hope it will be a wise choice.
Yeah! We have made more friends and influenced more people. We can now make a bed. Da 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 da. We discussed the future and I went back to my room. Oh wow, she has frilly like pantaloon type things. I see this is gonna be a recurring theme. Everybody that we max out, we're gonna get their underwear, I see. Okay. Well, I'm collecting underwear. Doesn't that feel kind of seedy? Doesn't that feel kind of seedy? EP doesn't need to collect underwear to remember my love and appreciation for my friends. Alright, it's time for more gambling. Right, we're gonna hit it big this time. I'm definitely coming home with a jackpot today. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Not quite, but free spins. That's more chance. That's more chance. Go on, gimme. Thanks, Monosuke. I want all of the sevens. Gimme sevens! Gimme sevens! Man, getting just 16 coins for like a Mono Cubs row seems a bit meh. Just seems a bit rubbish. Well, I guess I should just be grateful. Unlimited gambling. I mean, it's only unlimited insofar as like once I reach a certain point or amount of time, it was close, yeah. I just get auto kicked out. Well, that's like a mini. That's like a mini jackpot. Come on, give me the sevens. Give me the sevens. I want to see all the sevens before I have to go to sleep. Oh, we got more bonus games. Because I'm definitely about to run out of, like, time. Because, yeah, it seems to be, like, a certain number of spins, then the game's just, like, right, bedtime. Oh, that was nice. We got a double mono kid. Go, go, go! I was really hoping there'd be some kind of modifier that would make it so that I could just make the entire reels all exactly the same. So I'm guaranteed a jackpot at least one time. Wow, more bonus games. We're getting weirdly lucky with the bonus games. Stacking up and stacking up. Yeah, Monodam! Monodam, the most well-adjusted of the Kuma Cubs. I'm probably the only one that's actually tolerable. Mostly because it reminds me of Mecha Maru, or Mini Maru. Which is like super cute. Man, I miss Mini Maru. I miss Mini Maru. I wish they'd actually made like a I wish that they had made like a plush of it. I would buy that. I would buy that. I would own that. Right. We have been kicked out of the game. Let's see. Do we want to buy anything? What? Bondage boots? Enamel boots fit for a queen. Also usable as an umbrella holder or art. That sounds like something I should be giving to Kirumi, but we've just finished maxing her out, so... The ladybug badge is super cute. I can definitely see that being a Gonta gift. Pretty sure the easiest way to get the 7 jackpot is through getting 5 wilds in a row, which turns into a monocarbs. Oh, no way! Korekio. Yeah, it's RNG. It's pure RNG. Yeah, it really is. Oh, didn't mean to do that. 46 moves of the killing game? A card game with Japanese characters related to killing games. Some cards are metal bat kills demons, blackened or soaked in blood, certain evidence over arguments. That sounds kind of interesting. Right, I should buy one of these. We will eventually get the Key of Love. We will. Yeah, sure. Let's buy one of these because I can. We get 100 coins every morning anyway. You wonder how much EP is spent on real life gambling? I am not a big gambler. I like to buy the occasional like scratch card and consider it a win if I win my like £1 or £2 back that I spent buying it. I'm not someone who's like big day at the races. Like, you know, I'm a big wimp. I'm a big wimp. All right, okay. Perhaps we can get our bro some shoes. Time to make friends with Gonta. Time to make friends with Gonta.
Gonta trained body, ready for when day comes.
Are we gonna join him training? We sure are. We worked out with the henchest person here. Gonta and I grew closer. Yeah, we grew closer. We have to give him a present. Of course we have to give him a present. I do feel like he would like this because it is bait for insects. So we'll give him some apples cut into bunnies. I'm hoping you like it. Oh, good. Good. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. I have 4 of these. Hopefully that's enough to get us through his link.
Wow, Gonta think bunk friends will like this. Shuichi like bugs too. Gonta's so happy. Shuichi, teach Gonta how to be gentleman.
This is the way that it's basically like Tarzan wants to become Lord Greystoked or whatever. I told you I wouldn't know anything about that. This interrogation has been going on for some time now. It appears that Gonta mistakenly believes I have a lot of knowledge about gentlemen. See, we need Jonathan. We need Jonathan Joestar in here. He can tell you everything you need to know about being a gentleman. It took a while, but I think I finally made him understand.
Oh, even Shuichi no can't teach Gonta.
Yeah. I feel awful. I can't let him stay down like this. Hey, Gonta. Why are you so focused on being a gentleman? He's an all-round good egg. He is too pure for this world. Gonta is the single purest person in this vicinity.
For forest family. Time in forest make Gonta forget human ways. People start worry about Gonta. Say Gonta not know how to socialize.
Well, that's understandable. You were raised in the wild, after all.
Gonta rejoin human family, but Gonta not really feel accepted. Human family treat Gonta like their own, but they not accept forest family.
Oh, because the wolves Well, because the animals he was raised by are regarded as feral beasts, I guess.
What do you mean didn't accept them?
Gonta not know whole story. All Gonta knows, Gonta's human family very famous, very respected.
Really? Is that so?
Wow, just like the story of Tarzan then.
So, they get mad at Gonta. Say Gonta not worthy of family name. They blame Gonta's forest family. Say it their fault.
Oh, that's awful. They should have been grateful that they took care of you for a decade.
Gonta love forest family.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Wow. Thank you, thank you.
A little bit more lemon and lime water. Oh, glug glug. Okay.
Forest family very important to Gonta. And Gonta love human family too. Gonta love human mother who birthed him. So Gonta want human family to accept forest family.
Okay, but how? I guess the real issue here is that maybe you can't domesticate the wild animals. That might be the issue.
So Gonta think become true gentleman. Then human family accept forest family. And forest family be proud of Gonta. See Gonta become great gentleman.
Oh, look at his happy little face. Look at his happy little face. You know, as much as I don't really think that that's gonna work, I don't want to bum him out. And I don't think it's gonna make an ounce difference. So do you know what? I'm gonna praise him. I'm gonna praise him for trying his best in his own way. You know?
It sounds like a great idea.
Thanks. Gonta feel more confident if Shuichi approve. Gonta gonna work hard to become true gentleman.
But even if Gonta does become a gentleman, his forest family would still...
No, I shouldn't put doubts in his head. He wants to do this so bad. Exactly, Shuichi. We are not going to put doubts in his head. We are going to support our friend in his endeavor. Oh, we'd had a few chats with him before, so we've only got to speak to him one more time. We parted ways. I returned to my room, and then I went straight the fuck back out again to speak to him again. Let's go. Hello. Hello, Gonta. It's me, Ippy Shippy. Did I find bugs? I mean, I guess we kind of did. Let's spend time together.
Oh, Gonta misunderstood. But how come there are no bugs here? There are no smells here that bugs hate.
There's not. It's true. That's because this is all fake. Gonta will become a true gentleman no matter what. Absolutely. And I'm going to support him. His resolve and his motivation are unwavering. Gonta spent some time teaching me about the kinds of smells bugs hate. I'm very grateful. Gonta and I grew closer. I absolutely am going to give him a gift. Absolutely am, because we know his bug friends like this one, so let's give him this. Yeah! Seeing his happy face is such a delight. He had such a raw deal with his execution. It's so nice to have a chance to see him smiling and go away with a lasting memory of him looking happy, right? Because Gonta's the ultimate entomologist. I always say that wrong. I keep saying etymologist. That's a totally different thing. Ahem. Because Gonta is the ultimate entomologist, I decided to ask him about his work. Gonta, you really are impressive. You know that?
Oh, Gonta nothing special. Gonta just listen to what bugs say.
Aww. Oh, look at the little blushes on his face. Well, I think that that is special because I don't know a single other living being who can speak to and understand bugs. He's always so humble. Sure, he discovers new insect species, but he also develops cultivation methods. He once discovered a parasitic worm that was causing disease and was praised as a hero. You've saved so many lives, Gonta. Oh, he is. He's a sweetie. He's a sweetie. He's very handsome and he's very, like, wholesome. Handsome, wholesome. Like, just an all-round goodie. An all-round good egg. I don't know how anyone can hate Gonta.
Gonta work even harder and become true gentlemen.
You know, Gonta, you say that, but I know how truly amazing you are. I don't think you need to work so hard to be a gentleman. You're already incredible.
But Shuichi, Gonta must become gentleman for forest family.
The reason you developed your ultimate entomologist talent was because your forest family taught you so much about insects and animals, right?
Yes, that's right.
So you should be proud of that, Gonta, no matter what anyone says.
Yeah, I completely agree. Your human family might complain about your forest family being like feral and stuff, but without your forest family you wouldn't be the fine upstanding individual you are right now. So be proud.
Your forest family helped you develop into the talented man you are today.
That all Gonta need?
That's plenty, Gonta. From now on, as long as you work hard as the ultimate entomologist, your family will accept you.
But Gonta no help to anyone right now.
You are! You saved me before, remember? I almost fell down the staircase.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Do we need to bring up the bug party incident as well? I feel like that was a moment in time.
Gonta, you're a more amazing person than you think you are.
Shuichi.
Oh no, don't cry! Don't cry. When you cry it makes me cry. Stop it. You're far too nice for that. Stop crying. Don't cry. You are a good egg. Be happy.
Thank you. Gonta, eyes open now.
Yeah, that's it. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Gonta.
Gonta understand. Gonta learn from you. Gonta get even better at talent he got from forest family. But Gonta still try to become gentleman.
That, Gonta, is perfect. That is perfect. That is exactly the right thing to do. You are a treasure. You are a treasure.
Why? At first Gonta do for forest family, but now Gonta just wanna be gentleman. Gonta wanna be nice, serious, refined, polite gentleman. That Gonta's goal now.
And you will achieve it. You will achieve it because you are so driven. I have total faith in you, Gonta Gokuhara.
I see. Then I think that's a great goal to have.
Yes, Gonta work hard to reach goal.
After a firm nod, Gonta's expression softened and he looked at me.
Thank you so much, Shuichi. Gonta understand a lot more cause of you. Gonta glad he meet Shuichi.
Yeah! Yeah! I agree. I'm glad we got to meet you too, because you are the most wholesome person ever, and you restore my faith in what humanity is capable of being.
From now on, Gonta keep you and everyone else safe, like true gentlemen.
Yeah, he's already a true gentleman. He's already a true gentleman. He has to satisfy his own standards, that's all.
Gonta took my hand and squeezed it, and I squeezed back. There is a real bond here. I believe it with my heart.
Yeah! We're friends forever! We're friends forever! We made a new friend! We made a new friend, Bleaties! We parted ways and I returned to my room and I got Gonta's undergarments, which is literally a loincloth. Well, it is absolutely on theme. It's on theme. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba. I don't know why I bothered checking the environment for something just then. Yeah, we're besties! Right, time to hit those slots. Gonna be a pro gambler. Gotta be a pro gambler. I've got my poker face on and everything. And yes, I know I'm not playing poker, but maybe it helps, okay? Maybe having my poker face on when I'm playing slots helps. If the slots can't see how desperate for money I am, it can't, like, make me lose. Man, what I need is I need those like sunglasses that professional like card players wear, right? I need sunglasses and I need to wear them indoors to prove I'm cool and serious. And to hide my expression from people. You know, you can get money from other games, right? I do, but apparently, I think it might have been Toasty that told me this. This one is the most consistent, reliable way of getting money in the least amount of time. I can do the other minigames, but I rather feel like it's not going to be as fun. Like, I gave them a go. I had a go on each one at one point and was like, damn, this takes a long time and you don't get nearly as many coins. So we'll stick to the slots for now. We'll stick to the slots for now. Especially when we're getting quite lucky. We're getting quite lucky. Lots of bonus games. Lots of freebies. Ding, ding, ding. Give me all your coins. Give me all your coins. I am committed to being able to buy the key for the Love Hotel. Because I think it will just be incredibly funny. I don't know that I'll bother taking everyone to the Love Hotel. That feels a bit extra. But I want to take at least one person. That was for the early game when you have low coins. When you get to higher ranks, you can get up to 1k and 10 times the amount bet if you play the game really well. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, maybe then I will have to. Maybe then I will have to give the other one a try. For I did not realize that it was only under certain conditions. I think we're approaching the end of this run. The game's not going to let me have too many more pulls, I don't think. Da 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 da. Now I got a token monodam on the way out. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. We can exchange coins for prizes, but right now we don't have enough coins, so it might be different for you. Your best money farming game was the car game, since it's just an auto scroller. This is true. This is true. I may have to try that. I may have to try that. But it will have to be next time. It will have to be next time. Today's stream has to end here, I'm afraid, Bleaties. Today's stream has to end here today. Yeah, Wednesdays is always a bit of a shorter time slot because of limitations of my current schedule. That will be changing. That will be changing in the near future. I'm hoping that probably by the end of summer. Thank you! I reckon July, August time, I will be able to do this full time. That's the plan. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing things more frequently and for longer in the near future. But for now, the schedule is the way it is because I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Max out Himiko, she gives us gold doubles mono coins. Oh well, that's the next one we choose then. That's the next one we choose then, Toasty. What a pro strat. I love that. I love that. Right, I'm gonna send you guys to someone. I will send you to... Yeah, let's... Who doesn't like Resident Evil, right? Let's send you to Pixie Wixie. She's playing some Resident Evil 4, and I happen to be very fond of the Resident Evil franchise. I'm no good at playing them, but I am very fond of them. So I hope that you will all go and share some good egg energy, and I will be back on Sunday. I will be back on Sunday, Bleaties, to carry on with this. We're gonna make more friends and influence even more people. We're gonna influence even more people. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. You're the best good eggs ever. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Sunday at 12 o'clock UK time. And until then, bye!